Hey y'all, this is Xeno777, and today I'm here with my friend Phoenix, and we are going to be reacting to the Choose Your Legends 7 channel, FEH channel. We will also be,
Hello.
yes, hello Phoenix. We should also be getting the trailer a little bit after the channel is over, hopefully, so that we can actually get more on the fodders and whatnot. Whenever you're ready, Phoenix.
Yep, I'm
I'm
ready.
okay.
Oh, Faye! I'm up.
Mood.
Hello,
Literal mood.
summoners. You didn't think I forgot, did you? As promised, it's time for the Choose Your Legends edition of Faye Channel. Now then, let's get started. And I know just where to begin. Ta-da! The heroes you selected in Choose Your Legends Round 7 are finally here!
Oh
all
ho!
dressed up in their Choose Your Legends
boy.
outfits. Are you on the
I
edge of your
forgot
seat?
that Robin
Are you
and Soren were
trembling
very
with
close.
anticipation? Let's get right to the introductions then.
Yeah.
I am
Corn.
certain now that the path I chose was correct.
Oh, is that her?
Corin is the second place winner of the women's division. Dressed in garb from Vala, she's ready to swoop in and fight to protect her
Huh,
companions.
okay.
How
Interesting.
gallant.
I was wondering when we were actually going to get a
Corin's weapon
Vala
skill is called
Corn.
Vala Stone. It reduces all of her opponent's stats and can reduce the damage she takes by 30%.
I bless this land.
Faye? The spaces around Corin look very strange. Oh, I think those are divine veins. They apply special effects to spaces. The Vala Stone skill can apply the Stone Divine Vein, which increases defense and resistance for allies during combat. It also reduces damage from foe specials by 10, and from area of effect specials by 50%. And let's not forget her exclusive A skill, Realms United. She can counterattack foes from a distance. Combine that with her B skill, Counter Roar 4, and she has plenty of options for reducing the damage she takes from first attacks. Not only that, but her counterattacks will hit harder the more damage she takes. So many skills built around protecting her allies. Classic Corin, if you ask me.
That is very much DR.
Yep.
Fancy clothing won't disguise a lack of substance.
Soren is the second place winner of the men's division.
Keep this Henry.
He's dressed as an archsage of Tellius, and his outfit billows with the power of wind magic around him. Soren's weapon skill is Archsage Tome, which strengthens
I know
nearby
nothing about
allies
Soren,
and
so
grants
I
an
have
assigned decoy effect to them.
no clue about this.
Yeah, I'm a
Allies
bit
with assigned
iffy
decoy
on his
activate the
knowledge for
savior
it.
effect against foes with the same attack range. Archsage Tome also increases all stats and reduces damage taken, so you can rest easy if there's an ally nearby.
That is a very support
Soren's
tone.
exclusive A skill is Rare Talent. If his resistance stat is 10 or more points higher than his foes, he can attack twice when he initiates combat, or when his foe has an attack range of 2 spaces. His special skill, Flare, can add 60% of his foe's resistance stat to the damage he deals if his HP is 70% or higher. If his HP is lower than 70%, it can instead add 40% of his foe's resistance stat to his damage and heal him for 30% of
Huh.
his maximum HP. Powerful magic and good use of teamwork with his allies. I'd expect
That is a
nothing
very good
less from
special
Soren.
for fodder.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I am the Golden Seer.
Oh boy.
My
Here it
purpose
is.
is to bring ruin.
Ghoulbig is the
You wanna
first
try
place winner
make
of
it
the
having that
women's
take
division.
again?
Wait a
Hmm.
minute.
Doing that line over again? Because that was a bit.
I wonder how she feels
Literally.
wearing something that reminds her of the past.
As a past.
Ghoulbig's weapon skill is the Cycle's
No.
Turn. It grants up to plus 15 attack and speed, depending on the number of turns passed. The damage
Oh.
she deals is also increased by 20% of her speed stat, so she'll be able to dish out consistent damage to her foes.
Oh,
Her
Jesus.
exclusive B skill is Gold Unwinding. When she has half or more of her HP remaining and she initiates combat, she can reduce the damage she takes from the foe's first attack by 60%. On top of that, she can also take an extra action
more
once
damage
every 2
reduction.
turns.
Yep.
Her A skill, Flared Sparrow, increases her attack and speed when she initiates combat, and can deal 7 damage to her foe once combat begins. It also applies the Flame Divine Vein effect to the spaces around her foe after attacking. The Flame Divine Vein effect damages foes in those spaces and obstructs their movement too. Between an additional action and a Divine Vein,
Oh,
the Golden
Jesus.
Seer has the potential to be a powerful force on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's like 14 damage before.
I've come this
Jesus.
far thanks to not only my
Interesting.
successes, but also my setbacks.
Also, is it 11 sword time?
Nope.
That does not.
Robin is the
What
first
is it?
place
That
winner
is
of
not
the
11
women's
sword.
division.
What is this get up? You
Not
know the
only
Awakening
does the
lore.
Exalt's tactician have a special outfit, but he's also wielding a sword given to him by Crom. Robin's weapon skill is Deliverer's Brand. If his
I
HP
have
is
no
25% or higher, it reduces the damage he takes from his foe's first attacks by 40%. On top of that, if he activates Glowing Ember, Bonfire, or Ignis, special skills which normally deal additional damage based on defense, then the damage will be calculated based on the lower of his foe's defense or resistance. His B skill,
Really?
Gambit 4, can both increase the damage he deals with his special by up to 15 and reduce his foe's damage by up to 50%. It pairs very nicely with his weapon skill. Robin's exclusive C skill is Tip the Scales. At the start of the turn, he applies Rally Spectrum to himself and allies within 2 spaces. If an ally with Rally Spectrum is within 5 spaces, he can move next to them. Rally Spectrum
What?
increases all stats
Yeah,
and reduces
I
special
am-
cooldown count before an
What
attack.
the hell?
Robin sure knows how to nudge the odds in his favor. That's the Exalt.
That kind of feels like Time Pulse in combat, but just more words.
And that's all for introductions. The heroes chosen in Choose Your Legends Round 7
Good
will
gravy.
appear in the new Hero
All I know is that
Summoning
Reddit
event
and Twitter
Drone
are
of
riding
Fate,
as
beginning
usual.
on August
This time,
16th.
11 swordless
On
Robin.
top of that, you'll be able to summon a free focus hero after 40 summons in the new Heroes Summoning event. And you can do it again after 80, 120,
4
and
sparks.
160 summons too. That's up to 4 free focus heroes.
Oh boy.
Oh ho.
Same as every year.
There will be a
Oh my
free
God, who
summoning
would have
event this
guessed?
year too, during which you can summon a 5-star hero of your choice. Better start thinking about who you'll pick. That reminds me. The Keepers of Faith free summoning event, featuring heroes from the Choose Your Legends Round 5 event, will end on August 30th. Don't forget to take advantage of that free summon.
I forget that the dog and cat are on the bottom of that
Say,
banner.
Don't we have a
Oh,
hero battle
wait.
coming up?
That's not.
I'm Cyril.
Okay.
I'm always
What
at Lady
the
Ray's call.
fuck?
Yeah.
These
The
are.
grand hero this time is Cyril from the Fire Emblem Three Houses game.
Huh.
With archery
And that's
skills
not his
taught to him by
younger
Shamir,
form, is it?
he fights
That
to
is
fulfill
his-
No.
duty to
Yeah,
That's
that's-
his time skip form.
Grand Hero Battle Cyril, Rhea's attendant, begins on August 17th.
He sadly gets the treatment of X's son dash
Hey,
attended
Aren't all
role.
these heroes wonderful?
But that is
many new
weird.
effects, so many unique and exclusive skills.
Yeah.
Out of
I were
like,
that
because they usually
cool.
tend to pick like top
Anyway,
150 or
what's
200 for that spot, and it's Cyril this time.
oh, right. The number of times you can power up your heroes with dragon flowers is increasing starting around August 16th. Each hero will be able to use them 5 more times. Since you'll be able to strengthen heroes more times with dragon flowers, there will be 1,000 of each type up for grabs in the next Forging Bonds. That's a total of 4,000 dragon flowers. Sounds like your heroes can
That's
get
not
quite
bad.
a bit stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It helps with
It's almost sunset.
obviously the cap.
I'd better get back to the castle.
Oh, bye, Faye.
And would you look at that? Everyone's gathered here. Oh, and guess what else? To celebrate the appearance of the Choose Your Legends
What?
heroes, there's a website with a special story for you to enjoy.
Oh.
There's a link to it in the video description. So go ahead and give it a look from there. Faye, that's all we've got for today. The Choose Your Legends heroes all look amazing though, don't they? I'm so excited. I hope you summoners will go on enjoying Fire Emblem heroes through the Askren summer. Now then, I'll be on my way.
Faye.
Huh.
Yeah, so how are we feeling? Because,
Puzzled?
yeah, that's about me.
Befuddled?
Before we go back to each unit, can we see Cyril's kit? It was there for like a glimpse second.
Yeah, let me...
A little bit. Before, yeah. No, I think it's a little bit after that, but yeah, let's just keep playing until we see the kit.
Call.
Yeah! The grand hero this time is Cyril
Again, still
from the
shocked
Fire
that they
Emblem Three
picked him
Houses
for
game.
the
With
rep.
And two.
archery skills taught to him by
Alright, so
Shimir,
Vengeance is
he fights to
special.
fulfill his duty to
He's getting
Lady
Omni
Rhea.
10.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah, sudden panic 3 and threatened speed defense. That could be
Looks like
worse. And he comes with a perf as usual for these COIL Grand Hero battles.
Yeah.
Not a bad stat line, honestly, but I don't think I'm gonna build him. Like, he has good art at least, but he just feels like a really oddball of a choice.
Yeah. What's the typical might on a perf bow?
14.
14. Okay, so...
Yeah. 44 attack base?
42.
Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, 42. Could be worse.
Assuming no buffs to attack with the bow.
Yeah, if it's not a +3 attack bow.
Which in that case would be 39.
So 9 or 42 attack, depending on the perf.
Good speed on him. Solid speed on him.
Yeah, 47. That could be what be raising his... That could be the stat that he's gaining +3 speed, honestly.
True. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds plausible.
Also, did look it up. He placed 58 in CYL 7. Did not realize he placed top 100, so... I guess it does make sense, but...
I didn't know there was that many people who liked Cyril.
Yeah, 1,150 votes. Yeah, news to me too.
Yep.
So I guess we'll go in order on an overview real quick on how we feel on these units before we end the video. First being Vala Corrin. Honestly, the art is really pretty to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the opposite of her Nor.
Just invert the colors. Right?
Well, a couple other flares, but
yeah. And we're here
like
for
her little cape thing. Her little cape thing is kind of different.
Yeah. The artist is Isuol. Is that a new artist for Faye? Could be.
You'd have to look it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm doing the bot real quick while we're here. Oh no, they've drawn 3 units. Last one being Valentine's Effie. Still pretty good art, and I think yeah, and I believe she's a colorless dragon armor. Obviously, dragon armor. Just colorless, was it? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I see the
Yeah, there it is.
colorless
There it
right
is.
there.
Yeah.
Also, it is interesting that we're 6.5 years into the game and we're now going to be getting Divine Vein effects.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not too sure how I feel about that one.
Yeah.
So it's definitely different.
They had to spice it up somehow, so I guess. Yeah, I guess because. Is this our first Brave? No, this is our second Brave Dragon. Yeah,
Yeah, because of Tiki.
Yeah, Tiki was first last year. Yeah, so this is an interesting approach, especially since she is in armor.
And she obviously gets the distant counter effect on her perf skill.
I think she is a solid unit. What if you keep her fodder, honestly? And those spikes right there, honestly, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah. So am I getting that correct? Is that an effect that just stays in that area even after she moves?
Yes, after she moves, that's an effect that'll occur.
Okay.
And then I think this should, if you can kind of see, it'll say like the number turned to the last fill. Like on the actual gameplay.
Okay.
Like you can kind of see the ones.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, there's her perf skill.
Yeah, DC, as we've already said, only -7, and then 7 damage reduced on foes' first attacks. Which, as we already said, DR, flat edition.
This entire banner just feels like DR the banner.
DR is sadly what we have to go through.
Okay.
Yeah, next is Soren for an overview. Sadly, have not played.
I didn't know if you, we could talk about counter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about counter. Yeah, we could go through this. Texting minus 4, damage reduction as usual. And units next attack. Oh, it's the DR retaliation.
Okay, and it restores some HP. Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be disgusting then, because as we saw as well, she comes with armor flow, being like the res iceberg for armor specials.
He's definitely gonna be tanky.
Even with like Deadeye effects, that's not gonna get rid of her flat DR.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Especially if they give her a damage reducing special. Or you could probably just give her a damage reducing special.
Yeah, or just keep armor flow since it does reduce 40%. So.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, she's just gonna be annoying.
All right. On to Soren.
Yeah, Radiant Confident. A green mage infantry. Have not played Telia, sadly, so I can't really say if this is like a good choice they made for him or not. Of course.
Yeah, I have no clue. This is a Soren, I guess.
Yeah, it's a Soren alt. It does look. The art looks really good. Thank you, Kita Senri. I think that was a lot of what Soren fans wanted. At least the Kita Senri to draw him.
Yep. Got an Arc Sage Tome.
Yeah.
Is this perf?
Omni +6 and assign decoy. What does that do again? If foe's range equals unit range and on enemy phase against an ally within trigger. Oh. So that is just a savior to a specific ally. Whether if it's support or the unit with the highest defense. And they don't even need to be a flipping armor. Jesus.
I was going to say, that's not limited to armors either.
Well, you could just give this to a defensive healer, Cav, for example. And they just get to be a save.
Well, it's the weapon, so you can't really give it to anybody.
No, I know. I just meant like if you support partner with Soren, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't specify. My bad.
Or you give them to one of the mini Omni tanks, like, I don't know.
I guess like a Lear? I know a Lear can be annoying at least.
Brave Dimitri, maybe?
That too. So you do have some kind of gimmicks to have someone be a support partner with.
Years and years ago, it would have been Mr. Bike.
Literally. It's like you may see a Bike every now and then, but like not as much as usual, of course.
Yeah.
That's a really strong support to actually be scared of.
You could also run armor units like normal and just not put a savior skill on them.
Yeah, like they could just have a menace or assault troop.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It opens up a lot.
His perf skill? It's sad that I ever forgot what it did.
Rare talent.
Yeah, Omni +7, no adaptive damage on foe. Then a res check for tempo and a brave effect. It's pretty nice. It does make up for like what offensive stuff he doesn't get in his perf, of course.
Oh, we do get to see his stats as well. Yeah, so those are okay stats.
And then he came with Magic Nafu times equals 4 and SVC and Flare. Where the higher HP he has, he deals more damage based off of foe's res, but the lower he has, he'll do a less res damage from the foes, but he does get the heal back at least.
Yeah.
Which is honestly pretty good on, especially if you you run Special Spiral 4, I think, just to kind of loop it.
Yeah, I got serious, what's it called? Aegis vibes from the special.
Oh, I don't blame you, yeah.
Not saying it's as good as Aegis, but...
Like it's there at least. Next we have our unit.
The humblest of all hums.
Yep. And I believe Faye classified her as like being her past self.
He's wearing stuff that reminds her of her past.
Yeah.
So
it just...
For the people who know the story of this book, oh Jesus Christ.
They had so many options for Golveg, and this is what they chose.
I guess they're making... Alright, I'm trying to remember. Is Golvig Aether, or is Golvig something else?
Golvig has Kvasir being her past self, and Caesar is the present, making Golveg the future. I think this is based off of Kvasir. Spoilers alert.
Yeah. Yeah, spoilers, people. Not that it's gonna make much sense, but...
Yeah. Because this is what IS wanted for the time traveling shenanigans.
But yeah, no, her baggy pants do kind of look like
fish.
some of the old, like, yeah.
And then was she fast or slow? I already forgot. Like maybe it might show it right here. She is fast. I think her book version is also fast, so there's a chance her mythic form might actually keep herself in a couple of months.
Yeah.
Which, again, this is what y'all wanted, a Golveg alt, and this one's probably going to be shafted in some way, shape, or form. So literally don't come crying to us.
This is so stupid.
I know. Canto 1, slaying, player creates opponent's Omni. Number of turns for even more attack speed. As in full Nafu. That weapon feels so short, honestly.
I know, right?
Even though, like, once you tap it in the game, it's gonna give you the paragraph of Canto. Yes.
And then there's her Perf B skill.
Guaranteed speed of res -5. Player phase. DR of 60%. And then she also still has her Gale Force effect and gravity. No, she inflicts self-gravity, right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Legendary Leaves per special.
Will only trigger every handful of turns. Interesting.
Yeah, so she triggered turn 1, then she can't trigger again until turn 4 at least. And then her fodder skill, yeah, Flared Sparrow. Do we really need a third branches? No, this is a fourth branch of Swift Sparrow. Oh my god. Yeah, deal 7 damage to foe as combat begins. Attack speed +7 and then Divine Vein Flame. If we access difficult terrain for foes with range equals. Oh, I did not read that part for the Vein. Apparently, if you're a range of 2, it's hard to kind of move through because it kind of acts like trees in a way.
Or flames.
Yeah, all that the description just kind of say difficult for certain units and then like 7 damage at the start. I am wondering though if this is going to be for all units excluding healers as usual, or if it's going to be. Wait, was she a flyer? I already forgot her movement. Hold on. Actually, it didn't say, did it? What is her C skill? Is that an oath or rouse?
It looks like an oath skill.
Okay, so she's, I want to say a flyer. But she could be an infantry. Because her mystic form is a cavalry mage. So, yeah, it's not going to say sadly on her movement. So it's either infantry or flyer.
Looks like maybe infantry. Although, no, wait, hold on. She has guidance here. Who's giving her guidance?
It's from Oath 4. When you're near an ally, you grant yourself attack speed +6 and the guidance. Yeah, for herself.
Okay.
Overall, the art doesn't look fully bad. I'll say that. It's still kind of.
It's going to appeal to those horny people who voted for her. Y'all got exactly what you wanted. Congrats.
Yeah, and we'll be back in 2 months when she shafts herself with her mystic form.
Right.
And then finally we have what everyone thought we were going to get Levin's sword, Robin.
Right? This is what I was looking forward to, and I am disappointed.
Yep, they said you don't get Levin's sword, you're going to get your man sword.
Okay, I am... This looks like the same getup that Virion wears.
Oh, interesting.
Like he's got the poofy sleeves and the little
yeah, I see it.
kerchief. Yeah, but that confuses me because he's not tied that closely to Virion and Church.
Yeah. Like what?
So I don't know.
What's the reason for not doing Levin's Sword Robin then? Because we already have a legendary form of himself. Which was literally a month after CYL voting.
Yeah. I could be completely wrong too, but that's just what looking at this reminds me of is Virion.
Yeah.
Artist Wando Sachiko.
Yep. At least the art looks good still.
Art is definitely solid.
A weapon. Blah blah. We should also see the stats as well with the weapon. Potentially. Oh, I think he's enemy facing. Yeah. We can still read the weapon first. I think he's the only one on this banner without slaying. Which I think was explained in the C skill though. Only +5, DR as usual, full tempo, and if unit special is at its max cooldown, or no, max special is 3 or more. Yeah, this is what you were talking about, I think, earlier. With special triggers. Yeah, it's a Deadeye. And then if he has the defensive special excluding Blue Flame, then it's adaptive damage. Wait, is adaptive damage for all the time? No, it has to be his special triggering. So I guess in a way that's 11 sword, but that still kind of doesn't fully count.
It doesn't. It's not a squiggly sword, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, 0 out of 10. No squiggly sword. No zappy zap. God, I am wondering what IS's choice was for Robin. Like, the art looks good and all, but like...
I want to know what their issue is with 11 sword.
Literally. Unless we're waiting for some reason, female legendary Robin, even though we have Grima, and it's, oh, there's your 11 sword. But why so long? Yeah, Gambit 4, Speed Defense minus 4. If unit or foe's attack can trigger unit special. Deals damage to unit's max special cooldown minus 2 times 5. And then DR from AoEs. Yeah, that's not bad. It is fodderable, so.
Yep. I mean, that's not gonna stop me from keeping Robin.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm obviously going to be pulling for Robin.
Yeah. And then his Perf C, which confused both of us.
Tip the scales.
Rally spectrum to unit and allies within two spaces. He gets a warp effect for himself if the ally has rally spectrum. That is within 5 spaces of unit. Oh my god. And then he just gets...
My eyes keep glazing over by the time I get to, like, the third line.
Oh, I don't want
every single time.
Because then at the end, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, Omni plus 3 to unit. Like at that point, that wasn't really necessary. This could have been like a -4,
Nope.
honestly. Or just not there, period. Rally Spectrum, as we've seen, Omni plus 5 during combat. Energy special can trigger. -X, so wait, X equals 1 if unit can trigger, if they have a Brave attack. Or if unit's max were reduced. Okay, yeah, so either a Brave effect or Slaying is 1. If they don't have either of those, then it's -2.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I read his
Weapon?
perf correctly,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, means he'll usually be running these ones.
Yeah.
Glowing Ember, Bonfire, or Ignis.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So you always know what your roughly what your cooldown is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying that you can't get like a
Aether?
tier 4 skill.
Yeah. When it Aether, Blue Flame, etc., you can't really run those.
That means an optimal Robin is going to score terribly for Arena.
Mm-hmm. Because he can't just run those. He has to run Glowing Ember, Bonfire, or Ignis for his weapon to be fully in effect, which really sucks.
And yeah, none of those score well for Arena.
Mm-mm.
That sucks.
Especially if you just want Glowing Ember. Hee.
Right?
And look at him, his stats. They exist.
Mm. Yep, that's a thing.
Like, I know he's gonna get more defense in combat, but 35? When you're making him run Ignis?
Yeah, well, he's also dealing essentially dragon style damage.
Mm-hmm, the adaptive damage.
Adaptive damage, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's doable.
it's not great.
It could be worse.
This is probably the
Yes.
most Mev Robin we've done.
It's the sad truth. We're going from Legendary Robin to this Robin.
Yeah,
It's,
Exalted Robin was so good.
Yes.
Loved it.
So I will end this video here because I am also being called real quick. So thank you for watching this reaction, and see you next time whenever I record. Goodbye.
Bye, more Robins.
Yeah, more Robins.
Bye.